welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, how can I help you? Yeah, we only do tattoos here. You were looking at some of the art on the walls? Yeah, we have tons of cool stuff. hmm And most of the artists are American traditional, kind of. The whole shop has like an American traditional vibe to it, but I personally, I'm a little bit different. I kind of go for like daintier stuff. I guess dainty is the right word. Little, whimsical, joyous, happy. Um, yeah, you want something tiny? Great. Yeah, sweet. I'm right up your alley then. And there is one other person here. Sorry, I should mention. They're in the back with a headache, actually. So I'm keeping my voice kind of in a hushed tone. There's no music playing right now. We're just gonna keep it a little quiet today. I hope that's all right. Cool. Yeah, you're into that. Oh my god, me too. I love ASMR for sure. I'll like I'll make your appointment super ASMR-y, keeping that in mind, and that it's your first tattoo. So we'll make it relaxing and nice for you, not any stress. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So um, tell me about what you want. Okay. Yeah. Easy. Just letters across here. No problem. Yeah, I love doing lettering for sure. So I will get that drawn up on my iPad right now. Right here, I have, it's just a little liability release, course paperwork. Do you have your ID on you? Great, thanks. Yeah, for sure. Do you mind if I copy your first and last name from the ID? That way I spell everything right? Great, thanks. Where's your last name from? That's cool. Do you mind if I take down a phone number for you? Just to keep in contact after the tattoo? You from around here? Great. Yeah, maybe I could do more of your tattoos. So area code and then cool. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Great. And then of course date of birth. That is right, old enough to tattoo. Easy. I'm not going to take down your address. Don't worry about that. I will need your signature in a second, but first let me ask you a couple of questions before we get started. I know it's your first, so don't be freaked out by any of this, okay? It's just questions I have to ask. The chances of anything going wrong are very, very low. We just have to look out for you, okay? We're doing a medical procedure today, kind of something that involves blood. So we have to make sure that you are all set. There's nothing that you should let me know about beforehand, okay? Great. Awesome. So I'll also read it out just because it's pretty blurry. Yeah, we've copied this thing a bunch of times, sorry. But it says that you authorize our studio to insert permanent ink in your body, and you release us from liability. You fully understand that any employee is not acting in full capacity of a medical professional. I assume full responsibility, so the employee, but that's me. I assume full responsibility for, but not limited to, being here, the procedure, results of service, spelling, aftercare, color results, cleanliness, and the full experience that you have. We do fully, I guess guarantee would be the word. If you have any issues with your tattoo, if anything happens, we do want you to come back to see us to touch it up for free. No worries on that. We want to make sure all of our work that's out there is perfect. Yeah, no worries. And because you said you wanted it in red, yeah, so if you'd like, we can do a patch test today just to be sure that your skin doesn't react to red at all. That is recommended for first time using ink, but I'll be honest with you, it's not often done, especially on a small tattoo. Most people just kind of risk it going wrong and then see how they react after it, especially as such a small tattoo. You're comfortable with that? Again, If you do want just a patch test today because you live here, I'd be completely willing to do that. Absolutely no charge. Maybe put down a deposit for your actual appointment. I'll do the patch test. We'll get you in a couple of weeks when that's healed, and make sure you don't have any allergic reactions. Do you want to do something like that? Okay, you just want to get the tattoo. Yeah, most people end up going that way. Totally. Just want to make sure you understand fully. Any reactions that you do have to the ink, we're not medical professionals. You will have to seek medical care for that. Doesn't happen super rarely, but gotta let you know. Great, cool. All right, I understand care suggestions. I agree to follow suggested care until healing is complete. Otherwise, I forfeit any guarantees. If you don't take care of it perfectly and something goes wrong, I'm still gonna touch up your tattoo, so don't worry about that too much. Deposits are non-refundable. You didn't pay a deposit because you're a walk-in, and you understand permanent change. I understand permanent change will result when I have tattoo ink inserted into or removed from my living body. Interesting phrasing. Yeah, removing your scar tissue is a surgical procedure that can further scar disfigure my body. I am creating an unchangeable difference to the original. Yeah, so even if you do get the tattoo removed, it will not be completely as your skin was before. Yeah, so you do understand that. Great. Sweet. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. Have you eaten in the past few hours? Great. Yeah, we ask that people come in having eaten a big meal, so awesome. Within the past 8 hours, have you ingested alcohol or drugs? So even if you drank this morning, if you just let me know, not a big deal, but I just want to be aware if your blood is a little bit thinner today. Okay, cool, awesome, perfect. And the last 24 hours, have you taken any aspirin, ibuprofen, or other sorts of blood thinners? Same reasoning. Cool. Cool. And then, do you normally require antibiotics before a dental exam? This one is more for piercing, I think. No, cool. Do you have any blood issues? Do you bleed heavily? Do you have hemophilia or any blood clotting disorders? Great. Latex allergy? Nope. And no other allergies? Great. Are you pregnant? Awesome. Gotta ask. Are you under a physician's care? And if so, why? Awesome. Diabetes, abnormal skin conditions, procedure, any potential health risks that would be associated with any medical procedures? Some. Are you prone to fainting? Cool. And last but not least, are you open to us recording the process or recording the results? Usually I post like my results on Instagram and I take photos after. That's cool with you? Awesome. And yeah, and we have some people that go around the place and take photos and videos and stuff too. So. Cool. Yeah, awesome. So I just need a signature from you real quick, if you don't mind, right here. Cool, thanks. All right, I'm going to get your drawing done now. I'm just gonna type up the words here on the iPad, get my station set up, and I'll bring you back in just a few moments, all right? Yeah, it's kind of a traffic heavy area, and we have loud like machinery around here too, so sorry, but best I can do. It's a real tattoo shop. That's what it is. I'll keep quiet though because of my companion with the headache, but we will make this super relaxing for you. It'll be fun. One of those more. Yeah. Yeah, just sit tight. Let me know if you need anything. Okay, come on over. Alright, so I'll keep you standing for stenciling part, depending on if you like the stencil, but I'll have you sit down once we start the actual tattoo. Is that alright? Sorry. Keeping it quiet. Cool. two. I got one that's like more modern Times New Roman font, and then a like typewriter font. Yeah, typewriter. Like that. So, and you want it small. How small are we talking? Teeny tiny. As small as I can do it. Perfect. That's exactly what I printed up. So I get that stenciled on you right now. Ready? We're gonna do great. Don't even worry about it, okay? Okay, so here, super tiny, but this is the stencil, and I made it based off of this a word, AWORD, tiny on your arm. A word, right? That's what you said? You're funny. I really like that idea. And it's tiny and like a test of skills. So I'm gonna have fun today. You're gonna have fun today. Keep it relaxing, right? Yeah. I'm gonna cut this out. Just stand around for a second while I cut it out. You can always, this part over here is all you. So awkward, excuse me. But over there, it's all you. You can put your things on it if you want. Roll it over. There's some Jolly Ranchers on there. And little stress ball. If you just squeeze during, yeah. Keep it around. Right, so that's it. Stencil. Small, as small as I can go. Cool. I hope you can see that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Cool. Yes. Super ready. Super ready. I have here just some soap on paper towel and a razor. Obviously, it's on me. Unwrap the razor. Sorry, I'm like trying to make this ASMR for you. Super awkward. So I'm really having a good time. Yeah. Alright. Give me your hand, please. Cool. Alright. Now I have to shake your pen area bigger than the tattoo is going to be because I'm going to put, what's it called? Like sand or stuff on it. It's a different brand, but it's essentially the same thing. ones with the soap originally, shaving so that exfoliates that top layer of skin, and then clearing it off all the way with alcohol. You have a pretty clean canvas store. Keep it clean. So this is stencil stuff. This is, I can't tell you the secret formula, but it's all good for your skin. Just aloe vera. Can you point to me exactly where you want it on your arm? Just to make sure I have the idea right. Cool. You want it to perfectly and to go across horizontally like that? Yeah, right. Right there. Cool. Yeah, you're doing great. Yeah. Actually, go ahead and, for sure, stand up for me. So I can center everything a little bit better. Yeah, cool. And again, I'm just going to be kind of grabbing your arm here. Is that alright? Cool. Alright. Yeah, a little bit goes along. And then once I put the stencil on, that'll dry for a couple of minutes. Leave it on 5-10. This is pretty thin. The stencil's pretty thin, so we'll leave it on. What is at least 5-10? This stencil is really powerful, so it's not too big of a problem. Here's the stencil itself. I'll try it once, see if it lands well, and if it does, alright. Okay. No, not quite. Maybe not not quite. Wash it off. So, the green soap actually has alcohol in it as well, so it's all just kind of now, I like the spot for it. Yeah, you're right, you can see it. Yeah, it's just a little bit broken. But it happens, right? Of course. Oh, you can reuse the stencil length. So don't even worry about it. Yeah. Alright, so let me actually grab random shrimp for you. And this will get thrown away after I use it because I've already cut you a little bit with the shaping. Not like I've cut you with the shaping, but like shaping on that. It does open like tiny little holes in the skin, like tiny little abrasions from shaping. Yeah, just, and I just use Sharpie soap, go through a lot of them. Yeah, just stand still and I'm going to kind of map out with the Sharpie and like aligning with you where exactly the tattoo should go. Okay. I know it's a silly tattoo, but I want to make sure it's perfect. It's kind of my thing. It's like silly tattoos, but perfect. Cool. Alright, so stand perfectly straight, perfectly still. Cool. Yeah, I'm ready. Sorry, it's a little cool. Yeah, horizontal spot and just normal. Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to get a look at it from all angles here. Yeah, so to make it there, make it over horizontal. Yeah, it's straight. Let me see where I got it jammed up last time. It's just a smidge. It's just a smidge. Yeah. We could have run it. It would have been fine, but I would have been very upset about it later looking at pictures. Yeah, right now. Yeah, napping. Correct. And this line. Okay. So yeah, I'm putting this stencil stuff on me. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get kind of up close, especially now that you're like standing up for me. Thank you. Cool. So stand up. You don't have to like flex your arm or anything. Just relax it as I pull it forward. You know, like I already have the markings here. I'm gonna bend your elbow up and hold your arm, kind of like this, and then try to get it like that. Okay. Okay. Cool. Erase that. Center. Press up. Stencil. And then we peel it off. A word. Yeah, yeah. It looks like a word tattooed on me. That's obviously the stencil. I have to follow that with the machine. That's the harder part in theory. But stencil. Oh my goodness. That was the stencil. Cool. Take a look at it in the mirror. Tell me what you think. You have a few minutes to decide. I think it looks great there. Yeah. Cool. I'm going to set everything else up. It's going to dry, like I said, for a few minutes. So just hang tight, sit tight. If you want different snacks, I've got like granola bars and stuff in the back for you. Cool. Cool. just the I'm gonna be in like in your space there. They look dimmer than before. That's fine. All right. You ready? I'm ready. Here, I'm gonna turn on this light. It shouldn't bother you too much. They bought me immensely. Got everything laid out here. So, yeah, usually clients are like ready to get the tattoo going by the time I am done setting up. I'm gonna scoot real close to you here. That's alright. Get a little better. This I have a sheet right here. It's a Cheyenne. Probably. And here is a needle that I'm using. It's a quadrin. We're going single needle because you asked for the smallest I could do. That's what this is. And they're pink. Cute. It's because, and I've used these needles before. It's because they're meant for permanent makeup artists. People that do like beasts and stuff that always have like pinked out everything, so they have pink needles too. I don't have pinked out everything. I like it. Alright. That's all set. So this in the bottle is already diluted green soap that comes in like a bigger bottle. You're supposed to dilute it a little bit, like 10 to 1 kind of thing. So this is already diluted. I squirt this into a cup of water. Dilutes it way more, obviously. And that's like 100 parts. So that my stencil doesn't come off while I'm tattooing. Back. Any liquid you feel, it's just that. Cool. Yeah, I like to put the whole thing first, make sure the stencil's not going anywhere. That's nice. And I'm not gonna be dry wiping you, I'm just gonna keep your skin very moisturized. Where you feel me put the ointment down in general. Like right there. That's where we'll start. Yeah, where I touch you with the ointment like that. That's where I'll be tattooing. Okay? Do you want me to like start with a little line or like a little dot like that? Some people prefer start small so they get a feel for it. They don't jump or anything. Can you handle it? Yeah, I run my single needles pretty low, so the machine is pretty quiet. I don't feel it's like I'm dotting it in because I'm kind of shading the line in as I go. Okay. So easy. Alright. Yeah. We'll be done in a second. Yeah, you're not flinching or anything. Just make sure that's going in. Beautiful. Great skin. Yeah. You drink a lot of water. Oh, you can't lie. Just like you can't lie to your dentist about flossing, you cannot lie to your tattoo artist about drinking water. Yeah, no, I'm not saying you don't. And you actually have good skin. Yeah. So I actually start from the bottom right, going up and left. So I didn't start from the A, I started from the D. How big is that? How far along are you? I'm almost at the A. It's really. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go back through it a bunch of times. Just but ideally, with tattooing, it's like one line and you're done. The way I'm doing it right now is a little bit different. But ideally, sorry, getting out of my work here, I guess. Good for you. Yeah. So fast. I know. It's such a small. Yeah, everything else takes way longer than the tattoo itself, you know? The paperwork, the setup, the aftercare instructions, all of it takes like way longer than the tattoo itself. I'm gonna clean it off real good. Now that I have all of it in there, I don't need the stencil anymore. I'm gonna use the green soap. Hopefully you get off some of that stencil so I can make sure that every line is in there perfectly. This is already a single needle, so I'm just going to be using this same one to go through and touch up any spots. It's already the smallest needle I have. Normally I would go down a size to do any touch-ups, but it's already the smallest I have. Yeah. A little harder. It's fun. There's really tattoos that I hate doing. No, for sure. I mean, there's ideas that you see a lot. This is a unique one. I really like this. Yeah. You ready for me to start? Yeah, no, this one's cool. I don't have a lot of tattoos myself. Just a little bit newer to the industry, but I don't know. I'm still not very jaded, I suppose. And I like what I do. That's so fun. Especially stuff like this. For sure. I'm so floating the needle. I'm so like floating. So scared of overdoing it. All right. Yeah. Take a look. Here, let me get it nice and well cleaned off for you. Yeah. Fast, easy, right? Oh my goodness, now you want more? That's what they all say. Oh, I'm glad you didn't come in asking for a face one, because for your first tattoo, most tattooers wouldn't let you get a face one. Even if it's something like sweet, just because face and hand tattoos are called job stoppers. Put a little extra ointment on you. Yeah. It's just ointment. I use like hustle butter, which has got like shea butter and stuff. Yeah, cocoa butter. That's good stuff for your skin too. But ointment. Yeah. Okay. You're done. See? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yay! Awesome. It's such a fun idea. For sure. Awesome. I love that. I love that you love it. Great. Let me good clean. I'll clean it one last good time. Perfect. And then I'm going to spray with some Bactine. This has a little bit of lidocaine in it. Yeah, that will help with any pain and reduce any redness. Cool. Yeah, you can stand up and walk around if you're feeling it. If you're not, don't. You can chill here as long as you need. I'm gonna let this sit for a few minutes, and then I will be wrapping it up, taking a photo. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna post this one. I really like it. Yeah. You just hang tight for a sec, okay? So this is what the aftercare bandage thingy looks like. I will give you another one just in case anything happens with this one on the first day and you need to replace it. I would recommend leaving it on the second, third day-ish because that's when the skin's like kind of gooey, that phase. I don't like people ripping it off that second or third day. So if you need to replace it, I'll give you an extra replaced on the first day. If it doesn't cause you any problems, I honestly don't think this one will, leave it on there. Leave that bad boy on for as long as you feel comfortable. No longer than 7 days, so no longer than a week. But 5 days is fine. 4 days is fine if that's a little, it's getting annoying. Yeah. 5 days is perfect. Cool. Yeah, so I sprayed that Bactine on partially because right now I do have to wipe you with alcohol before this goes on you. Yeah, and it's the worst part. Worst part of the whole fix. But necessary. So let's see if it's here. Once again, this is alcohol. I'm so sorry. Cool. That's the worst. But you did it. You're so brave. Yours. Cool. So that paper part comes off, as you can see. This goes on the skin. So cut. No bubbles. Perfect. And you see the little arrows that have the peeler in it. Take that off. So that's trash. No, don't worry about the dental food, it's fine. Fine. Yeah, you're like admiring your new tattoo. Okay. This is trash. The plasticky part stays on you. Yeah, it's cool, like science. It stays on you for a few days. Shouldn't bug you if it does itch for any reason. You start noticing redness around the edges or just have itching massive that isn't related to the tattoo, and you can kind of tell the difference. If it's local to the tattoo, it's normal, painful, makes sense for the first couple nights, itchy after the first couple nights. If it's itchy all around the edge and it comes on right away, you know, you have the sticker on, take that sticker off. Just wash it with antibacterial soap and water. Keep it clean, keep it moisturized. Yeah. With this, you're going to take it off in the shower in those 5 days, which is like I said. Take it off under warm running water, pull it off slowly, kind of like a command strip, very slowly from the top, and like stretch it along your skin so that you're not like ripping anything. You're kind of stretching it off. You will notice blood and plasma build up under there. It's normal. You're not losing your tattoo. Your tattoo is not bleeding out. That is stuff that would normally come up in the shower, but is staying under that second skin because we put that layer on there. The plasma and stuff actually does help it heal better. This is based on like medical technology. So super cool stuff. It basically heals your tattoo for you. Once you take it off, you can wash it with normal soap and keep it moisturized. I usually still recommend like an ointment or something thicker like that. Yeah, Cetaphil, Cerave, something like that, or Aquifer. Even I've used in the past for my tattoos. Kind of keep it clean, keep it good. I have aftercare instructions written out on paper for you, so you can have that, and you can have this little extra thing to wrap your tattoo up with, a little bandage. Yeah, like a band-aid. I'll say under for you. Cool. You already paid me through the little QR code? Cool. Yeah, well then in that case you are all set to go. No, don't feel in any rush to leave. You can hang out here as long as you want. I'm not doing anything. It's a pretty chill day. Yeah, it was super nice to meet you. I'm just gonna tear down here now.